Lucky us, we have a guest in studio. We are pleased to be joined by actor, comedian, host of Dancing with the Stars, host of America's Funniest Home Videos. He's kind of busy. Alfonso Ribeiro is with us. What's up?
I am so excited to be here. We met last year this time,
right,
and I was like, you got to have me on.
Yes,
I'm excited. So it took a year to make it happen, but I'm here.
Because you're busy.
And I am a little busy. We all busy. We busy.
That's right.
But I'm happy to be here. First time. My favorite show. I watch you guys every morning, so I'm familiar with what's happening.
Okay, I'm not gonna give anything away. He did bring notes. Okay, so let's all be prepared. Also, you see the color of his suit? Cowboys fan. We have a Cowboys fan here.
Yes.
He's a little all over the board. Cowboys fan, Lakers fan, Yankees. But what we're gonna do now is you're gonna tell us who's gonna win a championship first. Is it gonna? Oh, wait. Is it the Lakers or the Cowboys?
Well, I gotta go with the Lakers. I'm gonna go with the Lakers having the better chance, even though my Cowboys have been letting me down for decades. It's because we do have Luka. We've got a center point. We've got a star. We've got someone who could take them there. Yes, Rob Pelinka has to put some good pieces around him to be able to bring out what he does well on offense. We've got to get some 3-and-D guys that can take care of the defense and lock down whoever on the other side is delivering their offense. We've got to get better defensively. There's no question.
So in other words, you got to get a basketball team. You said everything. You said everything.
No, I ain't saying everything. But we need one or two pieces. We need one or two pieces that can 3-and-D, and I think there's a good chance that we could at least battle OKC for the championship. The Cowboys, there's a lot that going on there wrong.
That's right.
A lot going wrong there. So I'm gonna go with my Lakers.
The answer to this is none of them will win in the foreseeable future. Neither one of them. The Cowboys have improved defensively, but obviously they get in their own way. They franchise George Pickens. That's a mistake. He's going to be on the field making business decisions, not football decisions, because he wants a long-term deal, and this ain't going to cut it. So they get in their own way. No surprise there. Last time the Dallas Cowboys were relevant, you talk about an NFC Championship game. You know the last time they played in the NFC Championship game, Kobe Bryant was a senior in high school preparing for the NBA draft? Did you realize that? Do you realize that?
I do realize that. I do realize that.
You understand what I'm saying?
That's why my heart is hurt.
Bill Clinton was president. That's the last time the Dallas Cowboys have been in an NFC Championship game, not a Super Bowl, an NFC Championship game. The Lakers are a different animal. They can sit up there and make some moves, but the problem is Wemby's in the West. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander is in the West. Ant-Man is in the West. You just got too many obstacles in your way if you're the Los Angeles Lakers. So the true answer to this question, America, neither one of them going to win a damn thing.
You said foreseeable future.
Yes.
That wasn't part of the question.
All right. I'm just saying, they ain't winning.
Which one's going to go first?
All right.
I'm saying one's got a road to get there.
Okay.
The other one,
well,
I don't see the road.
You know they just got
Dallas Cowboys have improved defensively. Offensively, they're a juggernaut.
Absolutely.
I mean, the answer to this question could easily be the Cowboys. We just know it's a black cat running around that franchise and something's going to happen.
We going to get there.
Doggy.
We're going to get there.
I think it's Dallas, too. Stevie gave you the great answer. To win a title, you got to beat Wembayama, Ant, and SGA. NBA teams and generations, Jordan won 6, Russell won 11, Bird won 3, Magic won 5. It's usually the one guy that wins all the titles. The NFL, you need the quarterback, but they have a pretty good quarterback in Prescott. I think there's more wriggle room to make a run. So I would think, and as Stevie said, they help their defense. I would think the Cowboys are a little closer to that than the Lakers.
Okay,
we
so
shall
none
see.
Lakers, Cowboys. Since we're bringing up the NBA, let's go there.
Okay.
We have this discussion on First Take a lot, and usually it involves MJ and LeBron in terms of the NBA's GOAT right now.
Right.
Alfonso, who's your NBA GOAT?
So my GOAT is Cap, Lou Alcindor, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. And the reasons why is we always got to have this conversation. There's stats, right? And we have the emotional conversation where we talk about MJ emotionally. The stats support.
Here we go into the podcast.
My man. Okay, so we're both 6-time NBA champions. We got 5 MVPs for Michael. We've got 6 MVPs for Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. They're both 10-time All-Star first team. We're talking about 2 of the greatest players to ever play the game. Now, are we talking about the NBA? Are we talking about the totality of their career? There has never been a player better than Lou Alcindor, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar in college. He won 3 NCAA championships. They wouldn't let him on the team because freshmen could not play on that team. As a freshman, they beat the actual reigning champions They have always won. He is the greatest hands-down player in college. When you look at the totality of his career, no one compares to what Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. At the end of a game, people talk about it all the time. Who do you want to win that shot to win a game? Well, there was a defense. The bad boys had the Jordan rules. There were no rules for Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. The sky hook is the only undefendable shot in the game. He could hit that. He hit it whenever he wanted to hit it. He was a 56% field goal percentage guy to 49% field goals for MJ. Yes, MJ moved the needle. MJ was the man. We're talking about a time in the 70s and 80s when a guy changes his name to a Muslim name. He's not going to get the press. He's not going to have people talk about who he was as a person. This is an incredible man. He played the game at the highest level. Cap has always been and will always be my GOAT.
I think you're making a very good case. He's the greatest college basketball that ever played. He only lost 2 games in college, and one of them he had a patch on his eye.
That's right.
Against Houston.
And the other one, they wouldn't let him have the ball.
48-44 to USC.
Right.
So, I mean, Bob Boyd. So, I have no question about I'm with you, and he is a tremendous NBA player. Unstoppable shot. He went into every game he played from 4th grade on where he was the focal point of his team. Mm-hmm. Every game the man played from 4th grade, when he was probably 6'5".
He was almost 6 foot.
So I know that you would probably still say Jordan, and I think I would too, but you're making a tremendous case for Kareem
You're making a tremendous case for Kareem, and I'll co-sign what you're saying by saying this. He probably has the greatest resume in the history of the sport. You didn't even bring up Powell Memorial and what he did as a high school player.
Right.
Before he went to college. Before
Correct.
he went to the pros.
I figured we was on a time crunch.
So I get you on that. To me, I sort of put centers in a different category because you couldn't bring the ball up 94 feet, nor could you defend 94 feet the way somebody like Jordan could at 6'6". I'm thinking about the 10-time scoring champion that Michael Jordan was. I'm thinking about Kareem being in Milwaukee and then not really winning until he showed up in L.A. with Showtime. And Magic Johnson had to come there. And all of a sudden, it's Showtime. And you got a 6'9" guard leading the fast break with Worthy on one wing, Norm Nixon on another, and then Byron Scott thereafter, and Michael Cooper coming up the rear, the Michael Thompsons, the Kurt Rambises of the world as your teammates, even a Bob McAdoo, let's not forget him and his contribution to the Lakers. When you're a center, there's so much assistance that you need because of your size and because of the role you played, that there is dominance that comes with it, a la him, Wilt Chamberlain, stuff like Shaq, stuff like that. But there's also limitations in terms of the 94-foot game. Michael Jordan didn't have that. Obviously, because he wasn't a center. And that's why I view Michael Jordan as the greatest. But I will concede that's a great argument, and there's a lot of people that feel that way. And obviously, when you look at Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, there is not a better resume in the history of the sport of basketball. Bill Russell might have won 11 championships in 13 years, but that's pro. In the sport of basketball, high school, college, pros, there is no better resume than Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. But I say Michael Jordan is still a GOAT because of the points I pointed out.
I mean, listen, obviously you make a great argument. You've always made a great argument there, right? I'm not going to defend. There's no arguing that. It's, for me, once again, if you got to give the ball to one player, he's got the ball in his hand to make the last shot of a game. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, with the only shot that you can't defend with that sky hook, is the one that takes it to the top.
I would still take MJ, but that's okay. All right, let's go. We mentioned that you are the host of America's Funniest Home Videos. The season finale airs this Sunday, May 17th at 7 p.m., 6 Central on ABC. So we thought, let's have a little fun, okay? We're going to play a little bit of First Take's Funniest Home Videos. I believe you might need a microphone for this, okay?
Okay.
We're going to start with one Stephen A. Smith. Now, we've seen this first pitch before, but we're going to show it to you one more time. This is our First Take Funniest Home Videos.
Oh, yeah.
Alfonso, let's go hit Stephen A. Smith.
Let's see. Oh, my God.
Oh, no.
Oh, my God.
Yeah. Oh, no.
Oh, no. I mean, listen, Stephen A. Like, you know that they allow you to not have to go to the rubber.
I know.
You could go in front.
I could do that.
If you don't have the.
I could do that.
Yeah, but you did that.
I know.
But you did that.
No, I know.
And that is right. That right there is a first All-American AFV take. Right there. Well, let me tell you, you would win $100,000 with that one right there.
Derek Jeter told me, just tell the world I was playing cricket.
You were playing.
Oh.
Got it.
That's what he told me.
Got it.
Got
Got
it.
it. You know what? I think the better one should have been your shoulder. Your shoulder. I had a shoulder injury.
It was a problem.
I couldn't get it there. All right.
All right, mine.
Yours is up
I'm
next.
I used to host Sports Center, and I was on 50 States in 50 Days. I was sent to South Dakota to participate in a BMX bike riding experiment.
Okay.
That's me right there in the middle, and that's
Oh, damn. Oh, damn.
Oh, my Lord.
Oh, my God, I have never
Say, I never knew that.
Hold on. Have you ever ridden a bike before this?
a million times.
Wow.
A million
What a
times.
Was it? What happened? Was it? That, you were over the front tire too much?
Yep, I went a little hot down the hill,
little hot.
and I was a little too cocky about it, and
Okay.
then right there on TV, I just bit it.
I think that's worse than mine. I think that's worse.
I'm not sure.
It's more dangerous.
I'm not sure it's worse because you know what? There was something else there. She was riding a bike.
There we go.
Not everybody can ride a bike.
There we go.
But we all supposed to be able to throw. Come on now.
He's good.
Come on
He's
now.
good.
All
Here we
right,
go.
dog, this
Here
is
we go to
yours.
Doggy.
Here's Doggy.
No, this
Mad
should
Dog.
not be in
Here's
here.
Doggy.
Mad Dog and his
Come on.
athletic skills sometimes are funny. We'll start with this one. This is him
no.
dancing
no.
at
Oh, my
Springsteen
Lord.
concert.
That's the other night. That's the other night.
That's the other night?
Monday night.
Look at him.
That's not even old?
Oh, no.
What is that? What do you call that dance?
I don't know.
Actually, my bad.
Neither do
I
I.
shouldn't call it a dance.
That's right.
That's an
Come here,
abomination
Bill,
right there.
Oh, my Lord.
I've never.
Oh, my God.
You know what? All you
That's
needed,
definitely worse.
all you needed was the white man's upper lip, and it would have been perfect. It would have been perfect. Yeah. Mad Dog, come on, I can do Mad Dog. Let's do it. Let's do it.
Yes, sir.
All right. I don't know what that is, but that can hurt a brother. That can hurt a brother.
Oh, Alfonso, you are great. A reminder, you can see more of him on America's Home Videos.
Oh, my goodness.
The season finale airs Sunday, May 17th at 7 p.m. 6 Central, of course, on ABC. You come back anytime now.
Anytime.
Absolutely. Love
didn't
it.
Choke. You didn't choke.
No. I
Yeah.
told you I was coming. Told you I was coming.
He's going to stick around because he's going to be with us for our next segment, which
Yes.
everyone knows what it is. Everyone's favorite segment.
right.
What are you mad about, Doggy? You're going to tell, don't give it away.
I got a couple.
Yeah, you got a couple.
And you're going to